really want to make this video, but I feel like I have no fucking choice. Like, I feel like he's given me no option to do it. Like, I have to do it because I have to. The music industry is fucked. Let's be honest, ghost producing, we've heard about it, everybody's talked about it, there's been a billion blog articles, who ghost produced what for who, whatever. If you're new to this, whatever, this is your first time hearing about this, basically ghost producing is pretty simple. A smaller entity or another DJ sells a record to a bigger DJ, and that bigger DJ goes out, takes credit for it, and it becomes their record. And there's usually a monetary exchange in the back, whether it's royalty percentage based on success or just a straight cash exchange. Kind of crazy, but hey, it happens in every world. Pop music for sure. There's like 16 writers to make a song that's like, bitch better have my money 20,000 times in the hook. Like, it's not abnormal, right? It takes teams of people to move a mountain. We know that. I would say from a personal level, in my experience, 60 to 70% of the DJs that are really rocking main stages probably don't produce, or definitely don't produce, all of their records. So whatever, but where do we draw the line?
Oh, and you probably don't know me, by the way. I forgot to introduce myself. We just got right into it. I'm Donny D Star, one half of Solid Disco. We made house music, blessed enough to travel a bunch, played tons of gigs ever. We had some buzz. Yeah, we weren't the Swedish House Mafia, but we had a little bit of a run. I think we made a little dent somewhere in the music scene. Either way, I was in the studio the other night, and I got a text from my boy Benzie. Shout out to Ben for putting me onto this, and he was like, yo, you gotta check out this new Cedric record.
Now, as much as I would love to line these two songs up, playing back to back right away for you guys in this video, I know the second I put even a millisecond of his record up on this video, it's gonna get ripped right down for copyright infringement because they're not gonna want this out there. So I encourage you guys to take 1 second. I want you guys to go through what I went through, and I want you guys to, there's 2 links below. I want you guys to just click the 2 links, compare the 2 records back to back, and see what you think. So ready? We're gonna do this right now. 2 links below. Ready, set, pause this video now. All right, what do you guys think? Everything up to this video has been pretty much factual. I've just given you a general overview of where I'm coming from. My version of the song was released in 2013. It got pretty good traction, I would say, for a new artist, or a new group. I feel like I was ripped off. And maybe I was a little tiny emotional when I wrote my first Instagram comment to Cedric. And I put an Instagram story up too, where I was comparing the 2 back to back, and I felt they were identical. The notes are exactly the same. Everything's exactly the same. The drums, the exact same. It's the exact same song. I felt that somewhere along the line, somebody to reference or had to have heard mine. And hey, I'm down to play it fair. If it was a coincidence, it's a coincidence. We could talk it out. We're both adults, right? I would think if I was gonna flip a song like that, I'd probably reference it, and I'd probably see what else was out there first to make sure I didn't, do the exact same thing by some chance. But I mean, I reached out to Cedric, I left an Instagram comment, and he DM'd me. So here's the comment, check it out. And again, I was a little upset, probably came at him a little strong, but in all honesty, wouldn't you be? That's the reaction of a guilty conscience. Your first DM or first message to me was, who the F are you? I mean, come on, man. You know who I am. It's pretty self-explanatory, and nowadays you can press 3 buttons to figure everything out about somebody, right? Either way, that to me is the reaction of a guilty conscience, super defensive. There's a couple different scenarios that could have happened here. One, it's a total coincidence, and if that was the case, fine, let it be. Shit happens, right? Could have hit me up and been like, yo, I just listened to your record, super big coincidence, it is what it is, like, your shit's dope, I apologize. Cool, handled it man to man, it's cool. But to come out of the gate swinging leads me to think there's 2 scenarios, right? Number 1, your ghost producer played you, he made the song, referenced ours, gave it to you to get his bread, and here we are. Or 3, you gave him my record, told him to reference it, and you guys just completely bid it and you knew it. Whatever, it's all speculation at this point, but either way, you ripped my shit off, you ripped our shit off, it's not cool. Listen, everyone's obviously entitled to form their own opinion about the situation, but at the end of the day, stuff like this continues and continues to happen with zero repercussions because people are afraid to speak up. I didn't make this video for me. I made this video for the kid who has something like this happen to them and they're scared to speak up because they can't. They want to be that superstar DJ someday. Personally, I don't give a fuck anymore. So I'm gonna say something, I don't care if I'm blacklisted, whatever. But we continue to let this happen, and it continues to happen, and it will happen more. So if you give a shit and you support true art and you wanna see people stop stealing, share this video, simple as that, and let people know that, hey, I believe this is bullshit. You know, I believe that there should be repercussions for this, because if not, business carries on as usual, and for me, as an artist, I can't stand for that. Peace.